Madrid come here looking every inch the semi-finalists, having done a thoroughly convincing job on the same opponents in part one of this tie. The mood, of course, therefore, is good, certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their minds, not whether their team will progress, but can they do it with real style? We are soon, very soon, to receive the answer to that. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, 1 foot firmly in the semi-finals, now to complete the job.
Yeah, it's hard not to see it that way after such a convincing first crack at it. This team ought to ooze confidence and be able to recreate the authority and control. They've said all the right things in the build-up, now they've got to go out and practice what they preach. Sometimes that can backfire.
We have already started here. Madrid are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Could be thinking about a shot here. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's made sure that that won't get through. Perisic.
Keegan have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Either side especially adventurous early on. And it's Perisic. Timely intervention.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, nice touch. And it's got through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And he just whacks it away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, real danger here. Chance! And he's found the net! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. He could be in here. Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It'll be a throw-in. Lobs it in gently. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's got options out wide. Shoots! They've done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Well, he was never going to miss from there, so much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Perisic gets the better of his man. Good take, and the shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Pinged forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Out to the right. Foot in. Dashing forward at pace. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Over to the left. Gets away from his opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Goes down, but nothing given. And that's been won straight back. Perisic tries lifting it over.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Coaxed through there. He gets past his man. Cleared without complication. Receives it from behind. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Chance! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, there's no need to panic, Peter. The first leg advantage sees them in good stead, so as long as they can limit the damage to this for now, they should have enough resistance. Whistle
goes, and we start the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
He's had a go! There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That's a terrific surge down the right. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Perisic. And he's there to cut it out. Plays it out to the flank. Hoists it high. That's offside. Yes, it is. Played out to the right. Now a chance to break.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing.
Perisic drives it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hits one! There it is! And the comeback is complete! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Plays it out to the wing. And he heaves it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to dink one in. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Surely, big chance, and in it goes. Two to the good, they have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And And through to the goalkeeper. Well played, he saw that coming. Played down the flank. Back into the middle. Turns and goes back. He's tried one! Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And now the breakaway. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a shot! And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Let's put a stop to that. Oh, he's in!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could move up a gear here. Going through. He's had a shot! The ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Looking to get within range, shapes to shoot! Fence has got rid of that. Has a hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Now it's Perisic. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. He's in space and looking for options. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Perisic shoots! Knocks it away. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's through. He's had a look. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's really well taken goal. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that is that. Madrid through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Madrid simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.